SSA family. Today is Monday, December 4th, and happy December. For today's Curtains Up, we are going to take a heavy look at the Swift, the December Swift, and all of the yummy sweetness and information it has to offer. So after you navigate to the website and you click on the Swift link, it will take you to the December edition with a lovely little snow person on the front there. And on page 2 is some inspirational advice. And then if you look at page 3, you'll see the wonderful faces of our debate committee. On page 4, some insight on copyright. And you must always have permission to do any sort of material. And even if you do have the BMI license, that does not grant you the right to cut any of that material or to rearrange it for musical theater. BMI music is best used for background music in mime or in short film. If you are using musical theater and you're trying to make an arrangement, the best way to do that is to seek permission from the royalty venue that holds those rights. And then on page 5, and I really do think that MTI and TRW, they're very, very easy to work with. And here are application forms for their materials. But all in all, again, reminder, you have to seek permission, and you have to have permission to do our materials. So make sure you have, again, that permission. On page 6, debate friends. And our big tournament coming up January 5th and 6th. Lots and lots of yumminess on here, including the topics for state debate, including a link to Tab Room where you will register. Here is the schedule. And as always, you can always reach out to me for additional insight. On page 7, there are extra notes about, yes, this is where we get our comment sheets, what kind of chairs you cannot use in terms of the eligibility policy. There it is on page 7 from our executive committee. On page 8, and this would absolutely be a great document to print off and have real close to your computer. And this just takes you through step by step what you're going to have to do to register. Now, registration doesn't actually open until December 15th. So if you're trying to get on the website right now and do that, you're finding you can't do that. By December 15th, we will have the site designations for you, so you know exactly what school you will be attending. The actual registration, and this is a hard deadline, January 3rd. On January 4th, all of our CAST team members, they take all of that data and they start with the contest manager, they start making the schedule. So yes, January 3rd, that's a firm deadline. That's a Sharpie marker deadline. Put that deadline into your calendars. We must have your registrations by January 3rd. Also, firm deadline, January 4th, special request by phone only. And by phone, that means person-to-person contact. So no phone messages will be taken, no emails will be granted. That conversation needs to happen directly to me to secure a special request. And special requests are things that are school activities. They do not include out-of-school activities or haircuts or special movie tickets or things like that. These are school-related events only. 2, we'll make sure we have that step-by-step handout for you, as well as, thank you, Carrie Tinkham, your coach at large, has made additional support video. Another healthy page to print out is page 9. That goes through all of the dates. You want to keep that handy by your computer, as well as the special request dates. And then if you are, where am I going to go for contests? Again, that will come out December 15th, or perhaps a little bit earlier. January, we see the release dates for IE contests. So December 15th, district, and then in January, you will know where you are going for IE district contest. Carrie also, on page 11, has supplied some wonderful additional insight about remembering what rehearsal is really about and about that joy of rehearsal. I encourage you to look over that. On pages 12 and 13, our executive committee has some policies regarding the use of weapons and the non-use of tobacco and alcohol. And this is also, your school needs to have its own weapons policy. And Dennis Hildreth, IHSSA Hall of Fame member from Hoover, was instrumental in making this model for us. So a great document to follow. Also on page 13, just a reminder that the Constitution, it is all online. And please make sure you know what the rules and the boundaries are. And if you are in doubt, give me a holler and I can clarify that for you. If you would like to be a part of our online address book, there is the link. This is a public document. And if you are wondering who your contest manager is, remember, you really won't know until December 15th, but there is where you can find out all of the contest manager's contacts. With some great information on page 15 about things to bring for short film and TV and radio, your own projector, your multiple copies of your entries. Do not rely on the host school's intranet. 2, if you want to bring your own carts, I know different schools like different carts and different levels. You are absolutely allowed to do that. There's group improv reminders. If you are in need of rehearsal improv situations, those are on the website under large group resources, and you can see last year's draws. Cboard, here is just another way, a visual way to look at all the important dates coming up and having those dates right by your computer. And then if you are the type of person you just want a list, just want to check things off, there is a good list for you. On page 18, a reminder, some wonderful instructional support. You can use this for contests. You can use this in your classroom too. Quick videos, planning the calendar, how to calm students' nerves, right from our RISE committee friends themselves, how to support attire needs, preparing spectators. I would encourage everyone to send this video link out to your parents and your guardians. And then finally, on page 19, just some additional contest notes and reminders on that final page. Trusting this offers some additional insight. Again, please reach out to me if you have any questions. Also, if you have just a quick question, a non-rules related question, we also have that link in our resources tab on the website that you can reach out there and we'll get back to you immediately. Have a great week. You got this, everybody.